I'm Steve, welcome to my workshop and to Furniture Wood Stuff. In this week's show I'm going to be making this pair of fixed back Adirondack chairs. So where do you start? Well, the first thing is to get yourself some plans. Mrs. Fenriker many years back bought me a set of these Woodsmith books from Time Life. In this one there's a set of plans to build Adirondack chairs, so that's one way you can start. Another way is just to buy a single set of plans. This set is for a folding version from Veritas. You can see me build this version by clicking on the link at the top or in the details below. Of course you can scan the interweb and find plans to suit your style and pocket. There's plenty of freebies to be had. In my experience building these, you usually need to make templates so you can constantly copy the shapes of the various matching parts. Some plans, like the Veritas ones, supply paper templates that you adhere to some MDF or plywood and cut out accordingly. Other plans give you the dimensions so you can make your own. They usually adopt a grid-like pattern to the design, and it makes it easy for you to copy. Here's an example of a seat profile. It's for another type of chair that use the grid patterns, inch apart and half inch apart. For the chairs I'm building today, here's the templates which I've made. They are a hybrid version of the three plans, taking the features of each I prefer and making them into one chair. First I start by marking out the pieces I require on the timber using the templates, trying to ensure any defects are either missed or are in the pieces that are not on display. You can't always achieve this, especially when you're using redwood pine like I am today. Once all the pieces are marked out, then cut them out using jigsaw, bandsaw, miter saw, handsaw, whatever you've got at hand and what you can use. When it's doing the seat slats, there's nothing too difficult with these. It's basically just cutting them to width at the same on the table saw. Because the seat's got a curved front, and I need to angle the seat slats, so table saw to the rescue. A bit of shaping required, just some round over corners on these pieces. Just using the disc sander here and just rounding over some corners, just smooth them off, get them looking something like. Well, that's all the parts roughly cut to the templates. Time now to get them onto the router and attach the templates. Some you can screw on, some is just double-sided tape. I'm just using a pattern bit, just make them all to the same size and shape. So we've got two full sets for two chairs there. Just need to put a round over and then assemble. drill all the screw holes in the slats for the seat and for the back. Just on the pillar drill, you set up the vise with the little bit of stop. And it's just rinse and repeat until you go through all the slats. Give everything a good sand, just 120 grit for this stuff. For those pieces I couldn't avoid having knots in, I just use this knotting solution just to make sure that they don't dry out and fall out. I say these pieces are underneath the braces, so they're not really on show. Just rub over each face with some pencil lines and then sand until the pencil lines disappear, and that to me, job done. All pieces sanded, time to assemble. Well, the first thing is to glue the side seat supports in place. These is what the C-slats are screwed into. Using Type Bond 3 here, outdoor furniture, and it's a waterproof glue, so it should do the business. As it's outdoor furniture, so I'm going to apply end grain sealing wax for most more on all the end grain. So it's glue and screw time, and like I said, it's Type Bond 3 being used. just a makeshift tool to mark the arc on the top of the backrest. Once this is done, unscrew all the back slats and cut to the line. A quick rub with a disc sander. A bit of a round over. And apply a little bit of wood treatment, a bit of protective cover. Of course, always employ child labour to do this job. And there we have a couple of chairs with a couple of tables. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. And happy woodworking.